Well, welcome back. And so, sure glad you guys came back, eh? So we whacked that out with the plasma cutter. And, yeah, that was fun. Not really, because I was trying to figure out which plug was... I was playing plug game. Which plug is in the plug? So, now that I can't get any sort of wheel in there, or maybe I can. Maybe if I just got a bigger wheel on this grinder, if I just got a bigger wheel. I was looking for one of those disc grinders that if you put some people have that they use. They can put all kinds of discs on it. So I was looking for a new one. New one's $80. I used one, but it's like an hour away from me. They wanted $40 for it, and I asked them to take a picture of it a little closer. And I don't know. For 30 plus the tax, I'm always, if you buy something used off of Marketplace, they don't charge tax yet. I think once somebody catches on about how they can tax everybody's stuff, and people are going to be responsible for paying your own taxes on something you buy off somebody else, you definitely won't be buying it off Marketplace. You know what I'm saying? Because our government... Do I need to say any more about our government, huh? Do I need to say more about how they tax you to, I don't know about death, but they sure tax you. It's like my wife would say, I don't know what you're going on about, but you don't even pay the taxes. No, she pays the taxes because she wants them done right. There's that. See what I'm talking about? It's not. So that's why this other guy has this big 4-inch disc deal, and then he can get in there what he wants. He can put a big old disc on it and just keep himself clear, and he can get in there. You know what I'm saying? But I still need to go down through there. So yeah, so I got my little Dremel one that I like, because I can go in there and, like right there, I could have went back there and trimmed all that off. Nice and pretty. Let me see if I can find a extension cord in this mess. Didn't see it. Welcome back. And I got that quick deal on it, so I can get there and just maybe we can control. She cut all the way through the thing. You know what I'm saying? Now I could have cut the rest of this here from the back side, because you can. Because I had a brain moment where ordeal, and the side of the side that I'm filming on is the side I'm supposed to work from, right? Not necessary. That's another thing I said something about why it's nice to have it up on the. If you noticed how that you were watching that grinder and it shut off like that. That has the overload. Overload protection on it, so people not like me, you know. People not like me. See, that one just came right off, which is perfect, huh? Perfect. Hope you guys are getting that shot. Because, again, I'm not going to put a monitor out here to swing around. To swing around. There's that spot weld. Sometimes they put a ton of them. A ton. A ton? What are you talking about, a ton? Well, they put enough spot welds in there that in key locations. Don't worry about that, it's just stuff falling off the last thing I was working on. Alright, so we got both of those guys off. Both of those guys off. And sorry, I'm in the road. Oh, yeah, that would have been a good YouTube video there. Me tripping backwards and falling. Yeah, you probably would have liked that. Yeah, so we're here at this part here. So I need to clean this all up, and I can't think, I don't know, can I get that grinder in there? Alright, so the other option would be a wire wheel. A wire wheel on a drill. So that's pretty clean. I could yeah. Yep. That needs to be trimmed up a smidge more back there, because when I go to put that metal in there, I'm not sure if she's gonna butt up. Butt up! Alright, so we cleaned this up. I need to replace this piece of metal down here over to here. And that's quite the hole over on this side. I'm sure that I'm going to have to fill that in, and I probably should fill it in, grind it off before I put my new piece on. You know what I'm saying? This guy needs to be trimmed up better too. I mean, like, I got some gaping holes in it. Let me see. I got that wire wheel that I just bought. Let me run that through there here, because I would like to at least clean the guy up so she looks good. So she looks good for you guys. I mean, you guys want to see some good looking stuff before I put it back together, right? I think. Could be wrong. See? I just cut that little tag off there so she's nice and clean. Actually, I wish I had my sandblast thing. I had one that you could put in the nozzle. Had that little thing sticking out like this one with a media deal. And that I liked. And I've seen a couple on Marketplace, and I have not bought them yet. I've not bought any of it yet. Everything's got to fall on the floor. Let me get all that rust out of there. All that rust out of them before I it's gotta be really clean. Really super clean. Like that. That's better, huh? Okay, so what do I do with that drill? The drill. Give you a little advice that you can take or you can leave it. If you have one of these drivers, a driving unit that has the 1/4-inch shank on it, that like Rigid makes one, but even the Red Company makes them, and they make them too. Don't get one of these Foleys. This one's Foley. Do not put it in there. He said that's not Foley. Somebody just said that's not Foley. Okay. Somebody said that Foley doesn't make that. I just heard him say it. Right there. Foley. There's the number. More number. See what it says there? See what it says there? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I got on. So just put it in a regular drill. In a regular drill. Just a regular drill, not a drill, a regular one. And make sure the battery is dead. Okay? Because that helps. That helps to get the job done quicker. Alright, so I mean there might be another battery here somewhere or other, but I doubt it. I doubt it. The other one that has Rigid tools too, he likes to use them too. So let me go find out if there's another battery I can use. If not, it'll only be 3 seconds and you'll be back. Alright. So it's 3 seconds and the other battery is not down here, so guess what? I am charging it. Let's see. See. Yep. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Now I gotta take in alright, there's that. That'll be the piece that bends. Alright, just like that. That'll go in there. Just like that. A little longer, by the way. And yeah. And I had scissors here, but now they disappeared. So I gotta take and yep. And it doesn't need to be that long. So I got her too long. Too long. So, yep. Let me get myself a pair of scissors somewhere wherever I lose them out. I lose them. Have you lost yours? Have you lost yours? I did. Didn't I not have them right here? Didn't I not have them? Didn't I not have them right here? Yep. So save these templates that you're doing here. Try not to butcher them or nothing. Or you're saying, what do you need them for? Well, what happens if I get on the other side of the truck, which I will, and I have to make this panel. And then this panel, and then the next one, and you don't have it. And you don't have it. See, it doesn't have to go up very much. Yeah. See, I can shove it up right up like that, and the other piece hangs onto it. It's a little long, but the Inspector Gadgets, he's not going to come in and sneak inside there and tell you that the piece you put in is too long. He's not going to sneak down in that hole and tell you that it's too long, that I messed up. And they're saying, hey, you're getting ahead of yourself. You were exactly right. You want to know why I say I'm ahead of myself? Because I have not prepped this area at all. Because I'm still waiting on my battery charger to charge up. Alright, but I can get my metal, and I can cut it. I'm probably going to have to beat this one over in the vise, because it is too small. It's too small for the it's too small for the You know what I'm saying? Hope you're all having a good day out there. Today is a good day for me, because I am not working. It's the best day is when you're not working. Yada, 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 yada. So we got it like this. Fix it for him. See, now that's the way to cut, right there. See how nice and even it is? Yeah. And somebody wanted to know why I was building my little track over there. But then I have to dedicate a plasma cutter to it. If you wonder what I'm talking about by a cutter, it would be just like mounting this stationary and putting my metal in, and then just running this across. Well, you're doing that right now. Well, you know what? You're right, I am doing that right now. But that one would be where it is nice and cut. Nice and cut. Nice and cut. It would be a nice straight cut and a nice straight cut. None of this bump, none of this bumpity bump bump bump. So can't you cut straight? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yep. I can cut just as straight as you can. Well, I can cut really straight. Okay. Good deal. Good deal, Lucille. Alright, so this is the bottom, and that's the top. Again, you can mark if you like right now that, you know, your fold line's here, and that's the inside. The inside. Inside. I put what? In? What's in mean? Inside. So that way I can get my line on the right line. If that works. If I line that guy up. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Alright, there's where it's got to go. It's got to fold and then come up. Fold and come up. And the only place I can get that done somewhat close is the grinder, but I need to smooth this off a little bit better here. And so we're going to do that over there. Anybody know where the hammer went? I'll bring it back. I'm saying I need some weldable primer. Oh, I meant it, because now we're kind of more to the point where that back there, I want to coat that in, but I don't have it in. And I don't know if I got any though. Some guys are using the stuff I didn't think was very good. And they're saying, what's that? Etching primer? They say that etching primer melts once you get it in there, and it tends to seal it. What's your thoughts on that? Somebody. Somebody answer me. Because I think I have some of that. I didn't think it was good because when you use it, it leaves like a chalk and you can wipe it. Alright, so I did not reel it to the right place yet. Let's see. There we go. We're much better now. Much better now. I have that. Whew, that's quite a lot though. That's quite a lot to take off, ain't it? That looks better. That looks better. I just got a little gap at the top and it's pretty much at the bottom. Alright, I'm going to record. So. Yep. Now I'm trying to get these guys in there. Clamp that down and try to get it in the right place. Of course, it's still not in the right place, but we're getting closer. Looks pretty good along there. How's that? Yep, move the chair. I can't sit down. Get the glasses on, so what I'm doing. See what I'm doing. Now this guy's gonna burn away, because after I measured it, it's still a lot, and it'll still be off. And it'll still be off. That's one tack. Now I didn't have my weldable primer with me, so then I called a local place here, and ain't none. Ain't got none, of course. Because they never sell it. So I tell you. And this is par for the course. And I could have very easily got some, but that would have been too easy. There we go. Yeah, every once in a while the end will weld to the thing, and it's in these situations like I'm doing now, where I'm stuck right above it, trying to do a spot weld. What's any different than anything else? I don't know. It seems to be different because that's when it does it. Alright. At least I didn't weld the clamps, did I? I didn't weld the clamps. I got one more and the clamps in the road. And if I do, let me see if I can do it right on the ends here. Because if I do get too close to it, I'll weld the clamp. But I can't see. It didn't turn out too bad. I'd show you, but and then I'd have to beat you up. Now comes the good part. This is the part I want to do. And what I need to do is go get a hunk of brass and stick behind us. You're saying, why do you want a hunk of brass behind it? That was part of the conversation I said where I put a line on it, put a line up like this and then over like that, and then with the marker, and then I trimmed on the marker, and I didn't give enough. A little less for the thickness of the marker. So now we got, we got a gap. We got a gap that I got to fill. And I can use the welding rod, and then I'll spend a whole lot of time welding that out, grinding that out. I can put a piece of metal behind there. If I put a big piece of aluminum behind there, if I put this piece of aluminum behind there, will it weld to that? It's like, it's not a big enough, the gap. Yeah, maybe I just do that, eh? Do a little bit at a time. How'll that work? You're saying, what are you doing that for? I don't know. Because I can go get I just have two clamps here. I can get a hunk of brass that's back in the back. Hunk of brass that's in the back. And I don't think this is going to weld to that. Could, though. It still could. it could still weld to the back because of the heat, you know. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just do it because I got you guys on the hook. And so maybe one person would want to like, hey, you know, that's gonna weld to that, and I'm like, yeah, maybe it's not. Well, maybe it's gonna. Well, let's try it. I just need to put tacks on it anyways, right? Let's see. There's a tack. Ticky tack. In the middle. In the middle. There's plenty outside. Are you guys seeing this at all? That's my question. You're right here, so you're not even seeing what I'm doing. Yeah. And you're still not seeing what I'm doing. Okay. So behind the clamp, I have already done one weld, and I'm going to come over here on this side and do another tack and see if it welded to the aluminum. Whoa, see? I do think it was going to do that because I'm trying to do too much. When you try to do too much, guaranteed to blow out. There you go. Let me try to get that end piece now, where I already blew it out once. Do a little bit. Now I don't know how I'm going to take and grind this in here. Making a funny smell though. I can tell you that. Making a funny smell. Like the paint's burning off kind of smell. Like you might want to smell that for a while. Like somebody ate McDonald's cheeseburgers maybe smell. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Just burnt pellet smell, paint smell, burnt paint smell. It did not well do it. How does that work? Huh? Isn't that crazy? So now I can just go over and the idea of, if you want to know why this is, it's because it blows out so much that I really got to put a lot of rod on it. A lot of rod. And the automatic adjusting helmet is a bee the pain again. Yeah, see how much globby glob? I wish I could go back over it quick. But I think if I did, I think I would blow it out. Yeah, that just blew out. Hey, like that. Isn't that sweet? How you get so close and you're on an angle that this welds to the there you go. Got one little more hole there to get, and then I got to try to trim it off, grind it off, make it look nice. You're saying, well, it don't look too bad. I'm like, well, it doesn't look too good, but see, it didn't weld it at all. Aluminum would be a good source for backer. It's got a sweet smell though. Ah, sweet smell. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get there to yeah. How am I gonna get there? Yeah, well, not too awful bad back here. But again, I can't see because I don't have my light. Bad. Oh, that paint smells just terrible. So what does it smell like? Dirty old socks. Back here it's kind of globbity glued. You know what globbity glue looks like? Well, that's what it looks like. Globbity glue. Let me just show you. No big deal to me. I'm not into a beauty contest. Whoop. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Lubbity glue. Just shine that up a little bit, and that's where we're at. Huh? Then I just got to run that little piece of metal down there. I should probably stick that aluminum back there and fill that hole in. Fill these in, so when I put the new piece on, she just goes. See, it only has to go down to there anyways. There is in there. Just an inch or so. That piece there, I should have had it a little bit longer. I could have brought it around. But, yeah, you know, live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. Here's that piece, and there's the old one. Old one. New one, I think. New one. Old one. New one. Alright, let me turn you all off, and grind that up and see what she looks like. You know what I'm saying? Alright, there you go. There you go. Somebody's watching. We got a couple little pinholes here. I'm not sure if they go all the way through though. One right here. And something there. I think it's just, you know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is. But let me see if I can get those guys filled in. That way you guys can sleep tonight. Heard about this welding job I did. See what I'm saying? And a couple little pinholes here. There we go there. Yep. And one little guy here. Grinding, huh? There you go. Only I can't get is this bump right there. That's quite the bump. You know what I'm saying? And well, I guess I can. It's just a major pain in the butt because I can't keep this thing steady. You guys are on the road. Alright, so she's all done. I ground it. There's a little bump. It's a little bump right through there where I welded it. And I'm not going to take it out. So, get over that. And that little bump in there, I'm not going to spend an hour trying to clean it out of there. So, alright, let's just get onto this back piece here. And I'm trying to fill those. Try to fill those holes up, if that's possible, without blowing out. See that guy's little, he's little. Hey there, Are you there with me? You're not even there with me. Where are you at? There you are. This guy here at, you know, but that, So how am I going to do it again? I'm going to use a piece of aluminum in here. I think. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, well, it's on a curve, though. Huh. Is it that way? Nope. Nope. I could do stuff like that. Just that little bit. Oh, I wonder why this is smelling. It's fiberglass on there. Fiberglass coating. Well, I had a funny smell. I was telling you guys it had a funny smell. Look. No, not me. I took a shower last night. No. That I don't believe it's gonna work. I got clamps. Middle of the road. Now, see, he's too far away. I could put it up on the top, maybe. Nah, see, I can't get in there. There we go. Nope. That stinks. Oh, it was almost enough to get in there. Let's see. Now, see, she teeters on me. She's a teeter-totterer on me. And when she teeter-totters, she is not going to work. And there goes that light again. I cannot keep that battery charged in this light. Let me find something else to put in there. Because this thing that's got the fiberglass resin all over it is really the cat's meow. Alright, so we did get some of this stuff here. I'm sure I haven't paid for it yet, so this stuff. So I bet you it's going to be real expensive. Self-etching weldable primer, I think it says. Is that what it says? Can you read underneath where it's been ripped off? Yeah. I'll get that in there. Another view from here. And then I'll take it. Do something with this. Front of that. Weld that up. I said I got that here and there. There. And then I gotta do something with that. And then this. And then we gotta put that piece of metal in here. Along there, back in. And then we'll get to the sides, around the sides. Huh? Well, that'd be fun, won't it? Oh my goodness. Trying to get this section in here, and it's really being quite the pain. Somebody might say that, why don't you just cut that out and put another piece of metal in, but I still got to weld it up to it. And it's so thin there. It's only 12 gauge metal, so it's really challenging me. Wish I had something to back it up. I tried that aluminum stuff, and I don't know. Would it be an issue would it be a problem with you guys if I just ripped it and bent that piece of metal to go back up in there? Would that bother you guys if I did that? You know, like, that doesn't matter if it's closed in, because this part isn't closed in, and that is already left like that. So that gap there. Wondering why I keep doing this is because now I'm in the garage, but the sun's shining today. Gotta get that all welded in, and she's so thin that I don't have, I just don't have it. Let me go rip this and see if I can get it in up in there. At least something to hold it from blowing out on it, at least, huh?